Hello. Let me pour a little coffee. Let me see. Let me see. Where's my banners? Coffee with Stigs. Coffee at the Social Club is today. Is today 762023? Is that where we're at, guys? Is that where we're at? Hello, you filthy animals. Hope everybody is well this morning. Let me pour a little coffee. Oh, we got about 8 people in here. Cino Weevil, Don Mikio, Adam Crevorsier, Ralphie's here. Let me lower that volume real quick. Why is that on my phone? All right. Yeah, no, I was on a work call and then I was talking to my son. My kids just got in from Italy last night, and my son's going right down to the shore to the beach. He'll spend the rest of the summer on the beach at the Jersey Shore, and my daughter is getting on another plane to go to California. These kids are everywhere. Everywhere. They're everywhere. So that's it. Citrullo, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am here. Damien Argenti, hope you're okay out there, cuz. Hope you are well out there. Let's do an opening. How about we do an opening today of a famous movie? Let's go.
Into the chance of a lifetime.
I want a piece of a thoroughbred.
Hey, Paulie, what do you know about horses?
Horses can have babies, but artificial inspiration too, man. It's the gene that does the running. The horse got absolutely nothing to do with it.
You listen to that fool, Charlie.
I got something big going for me, man.
Well, what?
He's an idiot.
Money ain't gonna be no problem. Are you in, Charlie, or what?
He lives in a fantasy.
There's 50 grand we got.
Are you crazy?
That could be our restaurant.
I got 5 grand if anybody brings me these thieves.
You're not telling me something I want to know.
I want that all over the street.
I want answers. You talk to me.
I ain't holding back nothing.
Freeze!
That's what mine intend to.
Give me 43 to bring that in. You say you blew the rest.
Stop, man.
This ain't no joke, Paulie.
Mickey Rourke.
Marty, the Pope. Walk out of here. I am the Pope. This might be your church. Right now, I'm the Pope of Rachel.
Daryl Hannah.
When are you gonna outgrow him, Charlie?
Diane, maybe wasps outgrow people. Italians outgrow clothes, not people. Jandan, huh?
Forever.
Charlie and Paulie. They're a couple of dreamers fighting to get lucky.
The summer wind. Warm summer.
Basically, the story of almost every kid from my neighborhood. That's it. Always looking for something, some type of score, some type of angle. That is how, unfortunately, some of us had to do it. So, that is a great movie. If you have never seen it, I highly recommend. Yeah, it was. But the movie's incredible. The story is amazing. It's just an amazing story. Okay, where's Edwin? Edwin, are you here, sir? Because that is about you. What we were talking about this morning on Edwin's show. Let me fix that color right there. What we were talking about this morning on Edwin's show. Edwin had a great show at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I typically don't reference old shows, but Edwin's show was very interesting. We were on there about 2 o'clock in the morning, if I had to guess. I don't know what time it was, 4 o'clock in the morning, whatever time we were on Edwin's show. Great topics. Great show. There you go, Gerard. Where are you? Gerard sleeping. Edwin, we don't know what happened to Edwin, but I got something on my screen for Edwin also. But he was talking about a few good things. They took my thumb, Charlie. Okay. I got something to talk about. I got some sad news from around the way today. Waiting for confirmation on who it might be, but we lost 2 firefighters today, maybe 3. 2 confirmed fatalities at Port Newark this morning, and it was unfortunately 2 Newark firemen, and 1 Newark fireman is critical. At the Port Newark this morning, the A car carrier with 5,000 cars on it caught on fire, and two firefighters were stuck on the 11th floor of this cargo container. Now I deal with these cargo containers every day. I make product that goes on these cargo containers that go out. There are they are about 15 stories high. These cargo ships. Not many know how the Port Newark works, but so I'm waiting for confirmation on who it is. I pretty much know a lot of the Newark firemen, the Newark Police Department, so I hope. Oh my God, it's got to be somebody. It's going to be somebody. If it's not somebody I know directly, it's going to be somebody of a some. You know, it's going to be somebody that somebody that I know. No, Jagoff, right? June suck right here. 5 cars were on fire, Patty. We will see what happens. But here's my point. Okay, the Waterfront Commission. The Waterfront Commission is a criminal. Bullet head. The Waterfront Commission on the port over here in Port Newark. All they do is fucking hawk and watch and investigate every Italian American on the waterfront. And I'm going to say it just like it is. There is a waterfront commission that is stronger than any police department and stronger than the FBI. It is called the Waterfront Commission in New York, in the harbor, in the New York, the Newark, New York waterway, the Port Newark. So the Waterfront Commission investigates every fucking person there. Now, a dear friend of mine who was a legitimate guy, his job was conducting the traffic of the ships coming in and out of Port Newark. He had a beautiful job, right? He was a legitimate guy. He's from Belleville. We all have friends. We don't know wise guys, killers, bookmakers, lawyers, doctors, policemen, firemen, bums, surgeons, scientists. Everything came out of Belleville. He happened to be friendly with a guy that's a made guy. They call him in and saying, you are around, I don't know what the wording was. But the Waterfront Commission fired my dear friend from a beautiful job that he had, who was a legitimate guy. He's got a friend that's connected. Who the fuck doesn't have a friend that's connected? Patty, he had no history. I understand why they investigate. Now, here's where I'm going with this, Patty. They put all this money, fucking money, millions and millions and millions of dollars in investigating the ILA. ILA is the International Longshoremen's Association. That's the ILA. That's the union. I had the opportunity years ago. I refused the job. I refused 3 union jobs for other reasons. Well, related reasons, but my dear friend lost a beautiful job. He's got 5 kids. He lost a beautiful job. Every day he went into work and he guided those boats in and out, in and out, in and out. And he had a friend and he lost a job. So they put millions and millions and millions into investigating people that may have a link or a friend that's an organized criminal. It's very difficult around here not to know somebody that's a wise guy. It's not fucking possible. Everybody around here knows somebody. We all know somebody. It's not fucking possible. This is the tri-state area. This is North Jersey. There's fucking 5 crime families right in the region. Come on. Everybody's going to know somebody. Anyway, they spend millions and millions and millions of dollars investigating the waterfront. And guess what? There is nothing of. No trained fire personnel. The fire breaks out 9 p.m. last night. Nobody knows what to fucking do. But the empty suits that are investigating somebody with an Italian last name, they're in a cozy office while the fucking ship is burning. Who do they call? They call the Newark Fire Department. They call the Belleville Fire Department. They call the Jersey City Fire Department, NYPD, New York Fire Department. Everybody comes to the fucking rescue. Nobody's trained on how to fight a fire on a ship because they're spending a gazillion fucking dollars investigating union workers, these motherfuckers. So 2 Newark firemen to go into a ship because they run in when we run out. They run into danger to save us from danger. So 2 Newark firemen, 2 young men have lost their lives this morning, and 1 we're not sure of yet. The scenes this morning, the pictures that I got this morning, young firemen like this outside the ambulance at University Hospital in Newark. And maybe 1 came to Belleville, but like this, as they carried the body out of the ambulance. Very sad day around here. And I'm just hoping. I don't know. I'm not looking forward. I didn't get a call yet on the identities. I did ask a few friends, but hello there, son. It's nice to see you. So that's a sad story this morning. Sorry I went on and on about that, but I'm fucking sick of it. Stop. So we know a bookmaker. So we know a fucking loan shark. So we know a leg breaker. So fucking what? Empty suits in an office over it. Watch them bang on my door now. Watch. Empty suits over there. Nobody's thinking about the fucking fires. You got cargo ships coming in and out. Who the fuck knows what's on them? 5 cars burned. 5 cars burned on the 11th floor of a 15-story ship, I believe it is. And there you go. So rest in peace to the Newark firefighters that lost their lives. My goodness. This is a very sad day over here. Very sad day. Citrullo, it's actually not them. It's not that organization. They are stronger than them. They called my friend in and said, you know such and such. What's my friend going to do? We fucking graduated together. What's he going to do? Say, I don't know such and such? He can't lie. Yeah, I know such and such. Well, he's connected. He's got the organized crime background. Beep bop bop. You know such and such, and they fucking fired him. They fucking fired him. We're not educated. Listen, a lot of us from my neighborhood are not educated guys. A lot of us are not educated guys, so we go into these jobs. We go into union jobs. We go into all these jobs. Some people are carpenters union. Some people are laborers union. Some people went to the port. Some guys went to other businesses like a chemical company around here, Hoffman the Road. Some people went to all these places to work. Asbestos union. The guys from my neighborhood didn't really go to college. They're not educated individuals, so they all went. But we all have friends. What are we supposed to do? My career started with what I'm doing right now because of a friend. Andrea, hello. I'm sorry I'm not entertaining the chat as much as I typically do, but there's not much going on in the chat. I only have about 10 more minutes, and I just wanted to talk about that today. See no evil. At the very least, a fire department on the port, a port authority fire, what do we call it? A port fire department? Yep, Citrullo. It's very sad. Yeah, look. His father was a bookmaker. Okay, what the fuck? What are you going to do? It is what it is. The guy was legit. He was trying to live a legitimate lifestyle. Now, you see why some of us get into these things? Because you don't fucking know it, and we don't complain about it, but the ads are typically stacked against young American Italian males. Now a little less, but in the past it was real. It was real. So anyway, I got my Jag-Off cup. And that is where we're at. Exactly, Don. The smoke was horrendous this morning. I already got this news before I was on Todd Father's show, but I went with the craziness. Yep, a little bit of discrimination, Citrullo, but we don't complain about it, right? We keep on moving. Okay, hold on. I got a thank you from Sarah from last night, okay? Let me see what she says. Thank you. Hold on. Yeah, it's all over now. Hold on, let me see. I hope this identity doesn't come through while I'm on with you guys. Man, we're all praying because we all got friends down there. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to see here. I don't know. I don't want to know the identity, especially when I'm on with you guys. Thank you, sons. Appreciate that. We had that conversation this morning. Well, we don't know, ALV, if it was electric cars. We don't know yet. We don't know what the cars were. The Jagoff Cup is legendary, yeah. Sons, thank you. Appreciate that. You're very nice. Very, very nice of you, my man. Sons, we had a good conversation this morning. Very good conversation, sons, no? Very nice. All right, Don. I'm not going to get into all of it, but hey, I'm just saying it's very difficult, and it goes all different ways, Don. It goes all different ways. Everybody has issues, but we don't complain about it. That's all. We don't complain about it. Italians never complain about it. We just keep pushing forward. I don't know, Aunt, if they were electric cars or not. We're not sure. We're not sure. Who knows, Don? I don't know. Listen to me. I got black friends, Spanish friends, Italian friends, Puerto Rican friends. I got friends of every race, color, creed, whatever you want to think about. And I'm good with everybody. I have no issues with everybody. I just don't understand. We all have a friend who knows someone. Correct, Tammy. Yes. Yeah, we had a good time this morning, sons. Thanks for hanging out on the panel with me. We had a nice time. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. That's basically it for me today, guys. I wanted to show Edwin something because we were talking about Prince Spaghetti today. This is a great commercial. This is a great commercial. So that was on my mind. Something else I had to talk about. Yes, thank you from Sarah Collins. We got to thank you guys. Whoever was in the show last night, we got to thank you from Sarah Collins. Okay, that's very nice of her. Oh, problem in Manhattan today. Another problem in Manhattan. Okay, hold on a minute. Here's what happened. Another fucking car fire in Manhattan. Check this out. Listen to this one now. Listen to this one. This is what we do. Salute, sons. Check this out. Manhattan. Sanitation truck. Now, I'm not sure if it was electric or gas. NYC sanitation truck starts to catch on a little fire yesterday in the middle of the street. I think it was downtown. I'm not sure what street it was on. The sanitation truck starts to catch fire, right? And the fire is starting to come. And a brave, I think it was a police officer, was going to every door of every business. Get out, get out, get out. Well, guess what they're doing? They're calling 911. They're calling 911 because the car was on fire. Guess what 911? Guess what happened in Manhattan? These motherfuckers with all the money, I don't know where it's going, but 911 answers back and says, please use our text line to text your emergency to 911. What? Please hang up and text your emergency to 911. What? The system is antiquated? The Manhattan 911 system is antiquated? There's nobody to pick up the fucking phone on 911 in Manhattan? What's going on? The fucking world's gone bananas. All that money in Manhattan, billionaires row. It's not millionaires row anymore. It's billionaires row now. It's fucking billionaires row. They don't have enough money to staff somebody every 20 blocks or so. It's 5 boroughs. It's one fucking island. Text your emergency to not. You know what it's like when you're in an emergency? Your hands are shaking like this. How you texting? How the fuck are you going to text? You can dial 911 real quick, get on the phone, and boom, right? But you can't text. You can barely fucking talk and walk when you're in an emergency like that. Lives are about to be lost. You call 911. Somebody, what's your emergency? They already know your location. Beep, about this, that, the other thing. Nope. Our system is. We are moving to a text system. What the fuck is going on? Not okay, guys. Not okay. Not text 911 instead of calling 911. You motherfuckers. Whoever's running that shit is a true jagoff. Right there. There you go. You're a true jagoff. All right? Be careful what you say, guys. You're going to get the show shut down. Be careful, sons. Be careful, Patty. Patty, be careful. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I might get shut down with that. These motherfuckers here, too. These douchebags. But anyway, it's a beautiful morning. We're going to have a nice day. It's going to be about 147. And Ralph will have on 6 shirts again. Right, Ralph? How many shirts are you wearing today, though? I love it. He's great. Dangerous like Stigs. Ralph has like 6 shirts on. He's talking about a heat wave. So that's it, guys. My coffee is done. My show is over. I got a really busy morning today. I got a couple of meetings. I've been going and going and going. You want a cup like that? No? All right. See no evil. No. Come on. What the hell are you talking about, man? I got a big mouth. Ralph Crandon. So does anybody watch TV anymore, or does everybody just watch YouTube? Because I think there's some good shows still on television. I'm not sure. I'd rather not be. What did we call that thing? The idiot box? The boob tube? What did my grandmother call that thing? The boob tube? What is it called? The boob tube? The idiot box? What? What name did you use for the television? Oh, my television was a fucking... My television in my mother's house was about as long as my wall. The television was... It was a piece of furniture from wall to wall. It had in there... It had in that thing... Whatever this piece of furniture was, it had a... I think it had a record player. Idiot box. I think it had a record player. If I remember correctly, an 8-track record player and 8-track, because I think that's when the transition was happening. So we had I think it was an 8-track. If I could be wrong, but we had a record player, an 8-track, a full fucking bar, a full bar. I'm trying to remember, the record holder. A bookshelf, a little TV in the middle, the tops would open, and the fronts would slide open. So you had storage under there. What was this thing? It was like an apartment in an apartment. Everything was in there. And my mother would have Sinatra playing, and the TV, and we had the TV, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11 were the channels, right? And U52 at 7:57 every night we will be in front of the TV for Hella Young to rattle off the street number. For Hella Young the street number. For Hella Young to rattle off the pick 3 every night. 7:57 U on the bottom or on the top, and 52 to get the Pickett channel, New Jersey Network or whatever it was. So yeah, this piece of furniture was from wall to wall. I miss it. When I play my record player, I'm like, I wish I had, I wish I had that back. The TV, I don't know if it was black. Oh, 13, yes, 13. Am I right? U52 was the Pickett, right? Patricia, or is Ralph still here? Somebody still here? UHF. UHF. Okay. U52, I believe it was, for the Pickett. And then after that, Channel 11, WPIX, had the Yankee game on, right? And Channel 9 had Mets on. So the Metropolitans played on Channel 9. The Yankees, America's team, played on Channel 11. And after the Yankee game, there was no post game. No post game. But after the Mets game, you had Kiner's Corner, if I remember correctly. Kiner's Corner. Street numbers. Yeah, I know. It's Citrulo. My brain, I go in and out of the world I've known and the world I'm in, and Citrulo, just stay with me. Citrulo, just stay with me. I got it. Oh, 13, 10, 8. Okay. Yeah, so the Yankees were, what was that, Kiner's Corner? Anybody remember Kiner's Corner? I think I'm correct with that one. That was the Mets post-game show. Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Hello, Thindu. Hope you're okay out there, my man. So that's the Kiner's Corner. Okay. 11 and 9, Chuseok, right? Yeah, those were the Yankees and the Mets, if I remember. Well, for Jersey, anyway. For Jersey. That was for Jersey. Okay, Edwin, you're not here, but I'm going to end the show with this crazy commercial for you. Sons, if you remember this morning, we were talking about Prince Spaghetti. Was that this morning or last night? I don't know. But here we go. And it's not about Jersey or New York. This is very interesting because the Italian-American culture was everywhere. Check this out.
Anthony Martignetti lives in Boston, on Prince Street, in the Italian North End. The home for more than 50 years of the Prince Spaghetti Company. Anthony knows a lot about local Italian customs. And he knows a lot about Prince. Because that's a local custom, too. Prince is more than just authentic. It's something that grows you. With wheat germ energy other pastas leave out. Most days, Anthony takes his time going home. But not today. Today is Wednesday. And as every family in the North End of Boston will tell you, Wednesday is Prince Spaghetti Day.
So there you go. We're running numbers. So there you go. That was for Edwin, although he's not here. Yeah, we had a good a little depressing somewhat, Stephen Monroe, but always a nice time at the social club with my people. All right, that's my 30 minutes. I'm gonna log out right now. But a lot has happened this tonight. I'm gonna get some sad news shortly on who the identities were of who of who it was. So hold on a minute because I got to do something here. Is hold on a minute, guys. I got to do something here because I just feel that this is important today because it's a very sad day around here. Um, can you imagine a kid like that on the street alone today? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, sons. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Johnny's sleeping. But that was for Sons. Me, Sons, and Edwin had a little conversation this morning about Prince Spaghetti. So I wanted to play that. So I don't know if you're still here. So we lost 2 Newark firemen this morning, possibly a third, waiting for the waiting for the news to come through, and I'm waiting for the identity, and I'm just really really hoping. Well, anyway, say prayers for the Newark Police Department this morning. Two members have passed in a fire down at Port Newark, and it's a crazy life, and they ran into the fire, and unfortunately, two passed, and one is critical. He's either in a Belleville hospital or or University Hospital. I'm not sure yet, and I'm not looking forward to finding out the identity because these are local boys. These are local boys, and just so you guys do know, my son is actually taking the civil service test next week. This is crazy for me because a lot of friends of ours are firemen, and he's thinking about going that route. And today, rest in peace to these two. Oh my God, I'm not looking forward to getting the identities. I am not. I'm sure it's going to be somebody that we know. So Anthony LaVista, prepare for that news. We don't know who it is, but two Newark firemen have passed this morning going to a fire down at Port Newark on a cargo ship with 5,000 cars that caught on fire. They were found on the 11th story of, I think, a 15-story ship. So Stephen, are you still here? Stephen left. Stephen left already? So with that, because life is going round and round and round, and last night we were laughing, having a good time. You don't know what's going on, and then life changes. Boom. Just like that. And if you find out who it is, please text me. If I do, I'll text you. So, as we know, Stephen Marinello, if you're still here, I think he left. But the thing keeps on turning. The cycle keeps on spinning. Things keep on happening. And life is just forever changing. So, it's all over YouTube now? Yeah, well, I'm on YouTube with you guys, so yeah, it sure sucks. It's a very sad day around here. But, we overcome, right? We overcome. We get through these things. These are unfortunate happenings. But so I'm going to go with a song that I absolutely love. And it pretty much explains a lot of the things that are happening. Life keeps going around in cycles. Let's end it with this Ralph Mucci jam right here.
So I'm down and so I'm out, but so are many others. So I feel like trying to hide my head beneath these covers. Life is like the seasons. After winter comes the spring. So I'll keep this smile a while and see what tomorrow brings. I've been told and I believe that life is meant for living. And even when my chips are low, there's still some left for giving. I've been many places, maybe not as far as you. So I think I'll stay a while and see if some dreams come true. There isn't much that I've learned through all my foolish years, except that life keeps running in cycles. First there's laughter, then those tears. but I'll keep my head up high. Although I'm kinda tired, my girl just up and left last week. Friday I got fired. You know it's almost funny, but things can't get worse than now. So I'll keep on trying this thing, but please just don't ask me now.